Hi guys, welcome back to another Bascotic video. In this video we are going to build PHP login system by using CodeIgniter 3 framework. So first of all we have to install CodeIgniter 3 framework. So to do that, first type CodeIgniter and there is a link to download CodeIgniter. So download this CodeIgniter 3. Here is the button to download the CodeIgniter 3 version. Now my CodeIgniter is downloading. So let me wait to finish this one. Okay, after downloading the file we have to extract. So sorry, this is a file, so I have to extract this file. Okay, after extracting we have to open the folder. So copy all contents, all file, go to local C, XAMPP, htdocs, and create a folder. Just say login and put the file that you copied and paste in login folder. Okay, after copying the file, open the XAMPP, Apache, and the MySQL, and go to your browser and say localhost/login. Okay, this is welcome CodeIgniter 3. Welcome to CodeIgniter. This is version 3.1.11. So we are going to work with this things. So first of all, I'm going to open my Visual Code. I'm using Visual Studio Code Editor. So open local C and htdocs login folder. Okay, after open the file, first we have to create ht access. So .ht access, and I'm not right one by one, just copy this one, and we have to write this code in ht access in order to access the asset folder, image, and so on. Okay, after writing this one, close this one and create assets folder. So I'm going to work with this file here. We are going to work with this file. There is a login page and registration page, so we have to work with this file. So in order to that, first I'm going to copy all these contents. I put this file in your description, so we have to download that. Then htdocs login and assets, paste this file. Okay, now I'm going to open application controller. So by default this one comes, so that I'm going to change this welcome controller. So I'm going to rename this file I'm going to say AUTH, this means authentication. Also I'm going to change or rename this welcome here, just like this one. And we have to change the config. We have to say the base URL http / localhost, and we have to remove div index.php. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to go to the routes, and we have to change this one to AUTH. Close this one, and we have to work with the view. So first of all, we have to go to views and create AUTH folder. In this folder I'm going to create login.php. So in this PHP I'm going to paste this this index.html. so we have to copy all this content and paste here. Okay, so let's try to go to load this view. So AUTH folder / login.php. Okay, let's try now. Now it's coming. So we have to link the CSS file and the JSON file. In order to do that, go to config and auto load. This we have to load URL, and now open this one. So PHP echo site URL, and assets / and there is all those CSS. So again we have to link the toast one, type link, sorry, okay, copy this file and toast folder / toast.mini.css, and for JavaScript also to script here, and source PHP echo site URL, and assets / toast / jqm.js, copy and paste, and toast.js. okay, now I'm going to refresh the login page now. Okay, it's not coming. Let's see the source one. Okay, localhost, sorry, go to load, auto load, and base URL. So sorry, we'll go to auto load, sorry, config. This base URL, so we have to give AUTH. It means it's not coming again. Okay, sorry, localhost and login. Yeah, we have to give the login folder in here, so close this one for now, and let's go to refresh. Now it's coming, but the logos that does not come. In order to give that, okay, here we have to set again, okay, echo sites URL and assets slash. Okay, now it's come. Also work with registration. In order to that, we have to create a function to load the registration. So public function register, and we have to load the view register here. So let's go to view and ATH, create a new file, register.php, and there's register.html in asset folder. Copy all that content and paste here. So we have to already we skip this one and copy, paste here. Also the image one, register and where is the image here, paste. So let me check this one, but this is not common as work, so I have to here registration.html. we have to avoid this one. We have to say ATH and register. Now it's coming, so we have to work this login also. So with that, go down and change this index.html to AUTH. First one, login. Sorry. So we have to pass PHP echo site URL and AUTH. Now it's work. Perfect. Now we have to work with this one, so we have to create database. To create a database, we have to open our PHP MyAdmin and type login database and create. Also users, create a users table and go. Then ID, name, email and a password. So varchar, this one's 11, this one is some 100 and 100. We have to increment and give a primary key to our ID attributes, and I'm going to null this one by default and save. Okay, we create our database and the table users, so we have to load that. So go to config and database here, and our username is root default. Our password is empty. our database name is login. Okay, so this is my file, this is my registration. So we have to give a name for here. Name equals to name, again name equals to email. For password also name, password, and again here name, confirm password. Okay, so we have to open the file here. We have to open the form. In CodeIgniter, opening the form is just like this one. Echo form open and // this is a controller, and registration registration 4 we have to pass to registration form, and we have to close also. PHP echo form close. So copy this registration form and go to ATH and public function, and we have to pass to code model. So this ATH model and register user. So we have to create ATH model. In order to do that, go to model and new file, ATH model.php, and so open PHP here, PHP tag, and we have to create a class of ATH model, and we have to extend the CI model, CodeIgniter model, and we have to create a constructor to load our database. Then so to that function and constructor, this construct, and we have to say parents, and the parent is our constructor here, constructs. So let's close this one, and we have to load our database. Load database. That's it. Let me refresh. This okay. And our registered user, public function, registered user, and let me refresh this one. Okay, this one is first we have to load the form. This error comes for that error. So to do that, we have to auto load. Go to auto load, and in this helper we have to call the form, refresh. Now the error is disappeared. We have to load form in helper. Okay, close this one, and we have to pass the value here. So we have to pass this value. In order to do that, our data is equals to, we have to create array, and name goes to this input post, and name, and email, password. Okay, then we have to there is a confirmation password here. First, there's a confirmation password. So let's say password equals to this one, and confirmation password. I'm going to just check this one. Yeah, confirm password. Then we have to pass this password in here. Okay, so we have to copy this error validation in register here. So just like this one, we have to write this script in your registration as well as login. Okay, now here there is a password and the confirm password, so we have to check if this is a password and the confirm password is equal. So if password not equals to confirm password, it's not equal, we have to open this session sets flash data, wrong, and the password not equal with confirmation. Wrong. And close this one. Else to copy this data, and we have to insert to do inserts. For we have to call the db and insert into users and data is this one, and copy this one. Sorry, and here we have to redirect we have to redirect it to ATH/register. Copy this file and paste here. We have to, this is successful, so suck. You are registered, please login to login. Okay, this is all about, so we have to check. Okay, let me type something not equal. Okay, there is error. Teach model line 17. ATH model. Okay, we have to ATH model register user. Okay. Okay, let me try again. Okay, sorry. We have to load this code, this model to auto load here, auto load, and here, sorry, I have to load in here model, this model. So now the error is disappeared. I hope it's disappeared. So register. Okay, now session. So to fix this one, we have to load this library. Also go to auto load and this library here. We have to call this session. Sorry. Okay, close this one again and refresh. Type something not equal, register. See, the password is not equal with confirmation. This one's a session. So this toast is disappeared. Okay, now I'm going to rail first rail tagging and password 123 register. Now you are registered. Please login. So let's check our database. Here the file is come. So now we are going to work with login system. So first we have to in login. So I'm going to give the name. Okay, it is email and the password. So we have to remove this one and we have to open our form here first. PHP echo form open ATH/login form, and we have to open, we have to close also our form. PHP echo form close. Okay, now create a login form here. Public function login form. We have to load to ATH model and login user. copy this file and go to ATH model. Now, sorry, public sorry again, public function ATH user, and email equals to this input post email, and password here. So this DB where email comes to email here, we have to check the email and the password, and here also password, and query equals to this DB gets users and find user equals to query numbers, this query. Okay, now if find user greater than 0, that means okay, you are locked. And else say warning, incorrect authentication. Okay, now let's check it's work or not. And login says incorrect authentication. That's good. Tagani Baslil Gmail, and this is correct password. So 123 login. You are logged. So we have to create index page, and so to do that, go to view and file, save as, index. This is index 1, and we have to close this one. Then before and if there is a card, welcome. User. Okay, so I'm going to go to ATH, and we have to create a function to load welcome. public function, let's say main. So we have to load the index one, index. Okay, so go to ATH model and type here main. You are logged. Okay, now type again password 1313, login. Say welcome user, you are logged. So this all about is login system by using CodeIgniter. Sorry, don't hesitate to like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.